So with this Sidemenreact, we are going to see shower thoughts that will keep you up at night. Now, shower thoughts can be like really like shower thoughts are basically almost like high thoughts, but you're sober. So it's even more like convoluted and you're like, what? So,
Hello everyone, welcome back to Sidemenreact. Today myself, Harry and Toby are looking at shower thoughts to keep you up at night.
I have trouble sleeping anyway. I don't really want to listen to these. I won't lie.
Well, I was going to say Toby doesn't shower, so
Why attack me?
well, I mean this should be fine. You don't have shower thoughts because you don't shower.
Yeah, it's true. I haven't showered in 3 weeks.
You're a bath man, aren't you, Toby? That's where you like it.
No, I like an occasional bath. I am a shower man.
Let's see these disturbing thoughts.
The world is kind of funny when you step back and really think about it. In a day and age where everyone takes everything seriously, it's nice to pause and consider the intriguing and sometimes flat out just weird thoughts that some of us have, but for the most part never share.
Okay.
Some of them are pretty interesting.
I'm ready.
Like the fact that the Earth's population has doubled in the past 50 years, but it took almost 2 million years to get to the 3.7 billion human population in 1971. For every person alive today, there's about 15 dead people throughout all of human history.
I feel like there would be more than that.
That one doesn't, that doesn't surprise me
but
much.
Yeah,
that makes sense, no, Harry.
Does it?
Well, he just said that the human population has doubled in the last 50 years, and it took however many years to get to 3.7 billion.
There's surely more than like 30 generations of like 50. I don't know. Well, it makes sense, but I don't know.
So you telling me when like Jesus was cutting about, there was only like 500 people there?
Not 500 people.
Probably not a lot. Probably
It's
not
more
a lot.
than
What?
500.
What?
bro.
Well, no, because then it would be like double. Like it's all exponential, right? So
Yeah.
when Jesus is there, there's like 500 people. The next year, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, blah 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 blah.
fair enough. But my
I think it's
computer
been a steady
froze.
exponential
Okay.
curve. I say the development of technology and medicine in recent years has made it accelerate.
Well,
even
you know
more.
what? You think too rationally, Toby.
Yeah.
There was,
of us has
there was 170 million people when Jesus was cutting about.
You googled that.
Yeah.
How many people cutting about with Jesus?
Which isn't a lot, to be fair. That's like half of the US.
That's crazy.
You normally breathe
Yeah?
and blink on autopilot, but now since I just mentioned it, you're doing both of them
Oh.
manually.
I am.
Oh, I hate
Oh,
that.
that was
What
weird.
the
No,
fuck?
I don't hate
What?
that.
I started blinking.
Yeah,
Did you
same.
really?
It was my breathing. I stopped breathing, bro.
Nah, move on from this one, man. I want to kill the
It's probably touching the top of your mouth right now, but no matter where you put it, it just doesn't feel comfortable. Why do women's penises have fake pockets, but babies'
I know
penises have
somewhere
real
it's
pockets?
comfortable.
Oh my God, Simon, really?
These are shower thoughts.
Simon, you're not in.
But that was just an intro.
Oh,
Oh,
my God. I've got to
Right,
think.
before we go in, what do you not think about in the shower?
A whole rate. I'll be honest, mate. I'm on my phone in the shower a lot. so I
What?
kinda just- yeah, like I'll just kind of see what's up, like kicking on TikTok or something.
In the shower?
Yeah, or like I'll have a video on. I'll have my phone like on. There's a place on the wall I can put my phone. I can see it, so I'll just be watching the video, scrubbing my pits and stuff.
Mad. I mean, I
About
listen
you,
to
Simon?
music.
I
I have a
was gonna say,
speaker
I
in the
listen to
shower,
music.
so I like
Vincel,
music
hello.
on, and I don't think about anything except that.
The Earth is revolving around the Sun. The Sun is revolving around the center of our galaxy, and our galaxy is in a unique orbit with the nearest galaxy to our own, Andromeda.
So people claim
So,
that is.
With that being said, every single second, the Earth is moving into a new position in space that it has never been before, and will never return to again. Ever. Your age in years is how many times you've circled the Sun, but your age in months is how many times the Moon has circled you. If you could
Oh,
steal just a second of life from everyone on Earth, you'd
Oh, I don't like that one. Oh, that moon thing screwed up my brain, dude. I hate it. Vincel, you love this video? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Hold on. That moon one threw me off. Hold on.
damn.
ever. Your age in years is how many times you've circled the Sun, but your age in months is how many times the Moon has circled you. If you
Oh,
could steal just a second of life from everyone on Earth, you'd be able to survive for nearly another 240 years. But did you know that 2 people can be born at this?
Wait,
That
hang on a minute.
didn't-
I messed
that-
up. Wait, what was that one?
You,
Say that again.
if you
if
steal
you
a
could steal
second.
just a second of life from everyone on Earth,
Oh, if you
you'd be able to survive for nearly another.
if you stole a second from life from everybody, okay, gotcha. Like literally, like all of my subscribers say I stole a second from you. Okay, that's okay. Sorry, like you know what I mean. No, not just subs. You know what I mean. But my brain was trying to compare shit, so that's how I got it. Okay.
another 240 years.
That doesn't sound like that much, you
But
know.
Yeah, I'd have
Did you
thought
know
I got
that two people
more.
can be
That's a
born at
bad
the
deal,
same
that
exact
is.
time,
Did you know
because of time
that
zones
in
have
your
different-
31st year, when you're 31.7 years old, you celebrate your billionth second alive?
I didn't
Where the
know that.
fuck did you get that from?
What?
Weird facts on What's Good podcast. Come check it out.
Jeez, come on. Well,
Yes!
next month we'll be celebrating Toby's. Come on.
Yes!
Simon's older than me,
I
bro.
escaped!
Oh shit! Yeah.
I literally turned 30 next month.
I got 2 years.
another 200.
Oh my god, Simon! Oh my god, Simon turns 30 this year. Oh my god! I was debating this in the last video. Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Dude, I'm sorry, my brain is just. Oh, that's another shower thought, dude. The Sidemen, Simon and Josh are gonna be 30 this year. What the frick? The first Sidemen people to be 30. Oh my god. Oh, that's a shower thought in itself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
40 years. But did you know that two people can be born at the same exact time, but because of time zones, have different birthdays,
Oh.
or
Yeah.
even be born in different years?
Oh.
Maybe
Oh.
there is no reason as to why we're here. Or at least, that's what we're supposed to think. Maybe we're just characters in a universe-sized video game. Sleep could be a save point, which is why we really don't know what happens between the second we fall asleep
GTA been
and when
on
we
for a
eventually
while.
regain consciousness some hours later.
Oh.
We also trust our bodies enough to
Simulation.
just go unconscious and continue breathing so we don't die. If you think about it, it's actually healthy and recommended to sleep for 4 months a year.
Yeah.
But in
That's
order to bring
crazy
this
how much
back,
we sleep, you
alarm
know.
clocks are
It is
made
We just
because
hibernated
of
for
being
months
annoying enough to
instead.
shake
Yeah.
humans into consciousness. You might want to smash it and break it, but don't. Every analog clock that no longer works actually shows the time on it where it died. If you order a new clock to be delivered to you and it arrives safely, your time has arrived. Speaking of being conscious humans, there's a lot that goes on inside our bodies. Your brain makes your heart work, and your heart makes your brain work. It's really quiet given the things that are going on inside us right now. Like, imagine if you could hear blood gushing through your veins, or if every time we blinked, it made a noise.
Wait.
I feel like we should be able to hear it. Like we should. Well, you can sometimes, right? When your stomach
What, hear
gargles
what?
and stuff. But like,
Sometimes
Yeah,
people
yeah.
have like crusty eyes and you can hear them blink.
you know, with crusty eyes.
Oh,
I don't know, bro.
Brain and heart.
I, I thought he said across the eyes, not crusty eyes. That's why I was so confused. I was like, Simon, what? I got it. I got
Does
it.
that mean that they start at the exact same time when you're like conceived?
I don't understand the
Surely,
body
yeah.
in general, bro. Like, if you deep it, you don't know where all your organs are, right? You don't know how everything works, but your brain does.
So I
but
do
it won't
know.
tell us. It won't. It won't.
Yeah.
It can't like identify it. Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
If everyone on the
Oh.
planet blinked at the same exact time, nobody would be able to tell that it just happened.
True.
We have eyes to see, we have a nose to smell. We have ears to hear and hands to feel, and we have a mouth to taste. But is this every sense that there is? Could there be other senses that we just can't perceive because
I
we
think
don't have
there
the
is.
means
Like
to?
you can sense
We
danger
just haven't evolved
sometimes.
to need them
Yeah.
because it's not needed on
Yeah.
But
Earth.
what about when someone's like staring at
Yeah,
the
no,
back of
that's
their
a
Yeah,
head?
thing.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually
Like
a thing.
that-
You can
like-
sense people staring at you.
And you can set like you can sense like something bad's gonna happen sometime. I don't know, like
That gut feeling that you
Yeah.
get
or
as
is
well.
that just in our heads? Is
That's
that
the
just
spidey
like
sense.
This is
Yeah.
Spidey sense.
What about on other planets? When we colonize Mars, will the far future humans evolve to have different senses than we do today? Evolution is an interesting idea.
I don't know.
The voice inside your head has also evolved with you over time. Do you remember if it was the voice of a kid when you were younger? If you heard your
Oh.
8-year-old voice today,
I was thinking about this.
Honestly, I have no idea. Cause cause whenever I think about that, I swear it's however my voice sounded. When I think, or you know what I mean, like it's always just been me. You know what I mean? So it's like if I had that little kitty voice, then I had that little kitty voice, and that's what I was thinking. Like. But at the same time, I don't know, because when you're remembering stuff, it's older you thinking of younger you, so you're thinking, well, maybe it was older me, but I don't know for sure, because I don't know for sure. I literally don't know. But at the same time, when I think back about it, I think it was the way I sound now. But like I said, I think it's just older me thinking, because it's older me thinking and not younger me thinking. So I could be completely wrong.
Would you recognize
It
it?
must be, right? It has
Being able
to
to
be.
record things digitally is something that we all overlook. We view old writing like the Wealth of Nations, or the Bible, or the Epic of Gilgamesh, and we see them as some of the most influential pieces of writing to ever exist. But in the year 3000, we'll be able to look back at 1,000-year-old videos and recordings just like we view old writing today.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, by the
But
way,
will that not
hello.
be the same
What?
thing as, like, in the future you'll be able to probably relive the memory, not just watch it?
Yeah, I reckon you'll be
Yeah.
able to. I definitely reckon that'll be a thing, you know. Like, I'll take me back to, like, this time.
Vincel, that is a good question. That is a wonderful question. So I actually, okay, so if y'all don't know, but I have an uncle that is blind. And one time we were asking him, like, hey, when you dream, are you able to see? And he's like, there's only been 7 times when I've dreamt that the Lord has blessed me to see. And when I've dreamt. So even when he dreams, majority of the time, like 90% of the time, he cannot see, even in his dream. But he'll hear voices that he knows is familiar to him. Like, whether it be his wife, or my cousins, or my sisters, or my mom, his family. Like, so I honestly don't know. But it's crazy, like, because, me being naive, obviously, because when I dream, I can see things, like, you know what I mean? So it's crazy to know that when he dreams, he's only been able to see 7 times. And it's crazy. So I guess it depends also on the person, like, if they, like, could once hear and then became deaf, they might have a voice, but also if they were just have no sense of hearing whatsoever, maybe, but I don't know. I literally have no idea. I can't answer for that, but like I said, it is crazy to know, like, that. But granted, that's just my uncle's point of view. It could, like, other people that happen to be blind could have other experiences where they see all the time in their dreams, but I don't know. It just depends on the person.
Whack the headset on, you get to re-experience it.
Headset? Nah, there's a USB stick going into your brain.
Nah,
Telling you they're gonna do it. bro.
Get me an Oculus Rift, my friend. I don't want the memory stick, please.
The year 10,000, you're using an Oculus Rift.
Yeah, man. Trust me, I'm on like my dodgy. I'm like Windows XP nowadays. I'm just using my old system.
Due to deepfakes and people getting really, really good at editing and faking things, there's only going to be a very brief period in human
that's
history where
London.
videos can actually be trusted as evidence. People see glasses as a sign of intelligence for some reason,
It's not.
even though we all failed a test in order to get them.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Antarctica
Good
is probably the smartest and most
Antarctica.
educated continent on Earth, considering it's populated almost exclusively by scientists.
Again,
Science has taught us a lot
that's a
about
good quiz question. What's the most intelligent continent? Okay,
That is.
I'll save that for a quiz when you or Toby aren't on the same team, or I'm on the same team. And not.
about the planet we live on, and even what goes on inside our bodies. One of the most interesting things that we figured out, though, is that the brain is the only organ that knows it's actually an organ. And on top of that, it actually named itself. But the brain takes time to process information. It's very, very quick, but not instantaneous.
This doesn't make any sense to me. This
So
the whole like
technically,
neurons
Your
thing. I don't
body
get.
Yeah,
is living
I-
ever so
yeah.
slightly in the
Yeah.
future. We live in a society, and we set up and made rules that everyone should follow in order to keep things going smoothly. But some of them are just kind of funny. For example, parking tickets are just speeding tickets for going 0 miles per hour where it isn't allowed.
Why?
We have cars that can go
Nah.
upwards of 20
Nah.
miles an hour, but there's almost nowhere where you're legally allowed to go that fast in them.
The
In
Autobahn.
life, people always
Uh-huh.
tell you to stay in school and don't do drugs. But when you get sick, The best advice you get is to be told to do drugs and stay out of school.
Oh my
You'll
god.
eventually appreciate the fact that you can breathe through your nose until you're sick and suddenly lose half the
This is
ability
true.
to
Oh.
Yeah.
This is-
So
whenever I'm
true.
ill, I'm like, fuck me. I should really appreciate. Like, I should be appreciative right now of how
Yeah.
like, I'm fine. Because whenever
Y'all should be appreciative right now because, dude, I woke up this morning, like, allergies just, like, were knocking me in the face, and, dude, I could not breathe. I was like, ugh. I think that's why I've been having trouble sleeping lately, because I have just been staying up so, like, my sleep schedule is so jacked up right now. And I think that's why I don't want to sleep right now, is because I know I wake up every morning and, like, I'm like, because there's just like so much stuff just like clogging me, that I am like blowing my nose till it's raw, and it sucks because I'm like, ow, it hurts. Like, you know, it's not fun. So I bought the tissues that are like lotiony, so it's a little more helpful. But like, you know, like I'll blow like my nose until like a lot of it's gone, and then I'm like, okay. And then about like literally 2 minutes later, it's just like clogged up again. I'm like, oh my god, dude, these allergies are not like, they are not playing nice with me right now. And I'm like, ugh. Because obviously I live by farmers and stuff, so they're doing the hay stuff right now. And I'm like, no wonder I'm dying. Dude, right? I can't function with a blocked nose either. I literally can't either. No, the worst one is when one nostril's blocked and the other is completely clear. That is the worst, cuz you're like it's, there's just something about it. It's just not.
my nose is blocked, it's the worst time ever.
Your mouth is just constantly open.
Oh,
Yes.
it's awful, man. It's awful.
Ugh.
Everyone has
Mouth
taken
breather.
medicine and seen a warning
Sorry.
label to not operate heavy machinery while on the use of it. Now, they're probably talking about cars and such, but almost everyone immediately thinks of like a
Yeah.
forklift.
I do. I literally do
Or
too.
Caterpillar 797F.
I didn't think of that.
Speaking of cranes, though, have you ever actually seen a crane being built?
Yes.
They kind of just show up
This
as
is
No.
a- yeah,
and then
I have
disappear
seen a
Yeah.
crane
randomly,
being built.
I have seen.
I
Have you?
haven't.
which is just
Yeah.
weird.
Uh-huh.
I
Don't know how
legit
it did it.
haven't.
Scaffold him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, okay, so when I was a kid, I didn't have allergies. But then, like, I want to say my, in between junior and senior year, like, during that summer is when I was just, like, waking up and I was like, what is this sensation? Because I hadn't had that for, because like I said, when I was a kid, I didn't have allergies, but then when I got older, I got allergies, and I'm like, what is this sensation? And my dad's like, well, you have allergies. I'm like, allergies to what? I legit never have had allergies. And then it doesn't help because, okay, so like when I was like in high school, you know, like I would mow the lawn, I was fine. But now I legit mowed the lawn last week for my dad, and I was dying, dude. My nose was just itching it's itching like crazy like right now, and it's a pain in the ass. It's just so annoying, and I think that's why I love winter the most in general for me, because I don't have allergies. I don't have to deal with, like, you know, like my nose itching like it does now and shit like that. And it's just like I can breathe better in winter. I'm like, oh my god, yes, I don't have to worry about like nature living and me dying. So
Like,
so-
yeah, I've seen it
which is
before.
I
And
know
they
it
build
sucks.
themselves, don't they?
How,
Watch a
what?
video, Phil.
Yeah, a crane builds itself, I'm pretty sure. Like, it will... Or does it? No, it
No, it
does.
You
doesn't.
can't jump and then put a bit in.
No, it does. It's on, like, tracks, and it goes up, puts a bit of its body in, I think, anyway.
You see, like in Minecraft, when you jump and put a block underneath you.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's what I'm
that's what it's
imagining.
doing.
No, it is.
It
One
is.
sec. We'll cut. So this is 1604 here, so I will come back, but let me just quickly put this in for you because you'll like this. Yeah, so it
Okay.
goes up,
Yeah.
and then it one sec. Puts a bit of itself in,
Well, people are there
Attaches
that's
it.
doing it.
and then
What?
and then it goes up again. Well, so I'll skip forward a bit, but like it just keeps doing that.
And at the
Yeah.
same time, it's picking up another one from. Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
Technically, you've never seen a crane be built because the crane is already built at the start. Like, it's getting taller now, but
It's
it's
an
still,
assembly. It's an assembly.
Yeah, it's still built though.
I guess I don't know.
Ah,
I don't really know.
I
Which
don't
is
know,
just
guys.
weird. I made a whole video about it a couple weeks ago. Try to think of another English word that ends in MT other than dreamt.
KMT. Oh.
I more closely represent the letter X as a math variable as opposed to it being a real letter. It's just a fake Z anyway. crane is the 9,618th most used word in the English language.
I blame
You really don't
Wordle.
need to know that many words to speak English well. Learning the top 100 words in most languages will usually contain at least 50% of the words you use in everyday conversation.
Oh.
Bring this up to 500 words, and you'll get to around 80%.
See,
Mad.
that doesn't
This
seem
should allow
too
you to
hard
go
then
out
learning.
and
I could learn
Yeah.
100 words in a language, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's all the
but-
tenses and
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what we-
that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
it gets
But
all.
when you're at a restaurant
bleh
and
in
you're
my
waiting
brain.
for a waiter, you become the waiter.
Ah.
On the
No.
topic of food,
Wait.
food also
What?
doesn't really.
Eh.
But when you're at a restaurant and you're waiting for a waiter, you become the waiter.
Ah.
On the topic of food, food also doesn't really go bad. Just something else starts eating it before you do. Bacteria.
Ah.
Also, I was in a public restroom the other day and it had one of those touch-free soap dispensers. I don't really get the point of those though, because as long as the soap does its job, like to remove the bacteria from my hands, does it really matter if I touch the dispenser or not? But one of the
That is
nastiest
true.
things there is
I've always thought that too. I thought I was okay. So now I don't feel as crazy now because I'm like, I'm touching the ting, but I'm I'm legit washing my hands like with the soap. Like, well, I did like I guess it's just I think of weird shit sometimes. Okay. But you know what? It's not like so. I used to have shower thoughts, but I don't have shower thoughts anymore. I think it's because obviously I listen to music, but it's like more like I usually have those weird ass thoughts like right when I'm going to bed nowadays, which is weird. But I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. And then I'm like, and then I stay up even longer because then now my brain's going, and I'm like, what? But yeah, it is what it is.
out there is what you might be watching this video on right now. A phone. Most
not
people check their
not
phones
technically
nearly
right now.
100 times a day, and I don't remember the last time that I thoroughly washed off my phone. There's so many things that you can do on
Harry
a phone.
does every
Like
day.
your
Almost unlimited possibilities.
in the shower.
Yeah, good point, actually. Yeah, you know what? There we go. Yeah.
You got the
good point, man.
cleanest phone out of everyone.
Cleanest
Yep.
phone
Good
in the
point,
world,
good
bro.
point. I was like, oh, yeah, your phone is like probably one of the dirtiest things you have, right? 'Cause
Oh,
you always-
yeah.
if you
Literally.
Yeah.
didn't wash it.
and sell unlimited minutes, unlimited texts, and unlimited data for any given month. But in reality, you're actually only getting 44,600 minutes a month at most. So they're kind of
Can't use
lying,
more.
So they're lying
but not
to
really.
us.
There's about 730 hours in a month. If you work a full-time job, you're going to be working at least 40 hours a week, or 160 hours a month. It's all worth it though whenever that check comes in. But sometimes, you spend money
Depends on how much you get paid, though. I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes, is it worth it? It's more like, hey, I just gotta not die, basically, and I'm just trying to live.
you don't have. In a way, debit cards pay for things with the past hours of your life, and credit cards pay for things with the
Okay, sorry. When he was talking about credit cards and shit, that just reminded me of that SpongeBob episode where he's like, I can pay this piece of plastic with this piece of plastic. This is great. I don't know why, but dude, that is like that was like I know it's just like a random script and shit for SpongeBob, but like that's a shower thought if you think about it. Like you're you're using a piece of plastic to pay for plastic. It's a whole that is a whole rabbit hole you can go down.
future hours of your life.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
If you don't pay your taxes, you'll get thrown in jail. But jails are typically funded with taxpayer money.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to jail for tax evasion, you're living off of taxes because you didn't pay taxes.
What?
I know, it's so
Which
stupid.
you
I
can't
hate.
cancel, even if you don't like the service. The only reason we want or feel the need to make money is to get rid of all of it in the end. For a very brief second,
Wait,
every
what?
19-year-old
What do you
is
mean the only reason we want to make money is to get rid of it all in the
You
end?
want to spend it?
No, but
Yeah.
I don't agree with that because
No.
some
I like
people
to
like.
look at it.
I would- No, but I would like to leave it to my child, for example. In which
So
case,
they can get rid of it.
I don't want them to get rid of it. I want them to maintain it so that the future generations always have something there. Like, I
Yeah.
Yeah,
want
but
Yeah.
technically, if you're leaving it to your child, you're still getting rid of it.
I don't agree. I think the
Mm.
child's.
It's not yours anymore. It's theirs.
Nah, but
You've got rid of
the
it.
child.
no,
it's,
not
It's a
because they
bit
get
of
it when
me.
you're dead, so you didn't get rid of it.
They got rid of you.
Money is
Oh.
evil.
oldest teenager in the world. In the same way, every single person alive was, at one point, the youngest person in the entire
That's
world.
kind of mad, yeah. When
I like
you're born,
that.
But
you're
even
the
more
youngest person
interesting
in
than both of these is the fact that, for the smallest period of time, you were exactly pi years old.
Whoa.
Walking is just you continuously screwing up your balance so you fall into your other leg. In the process, of
Wait.
continuously screwing up your- you were exactly pi years old.
Whoa.
Walking is just you continuously screwing up your balance so you fall into your other leg.
I don't know about
Knocking on
that.
someone's door is
Makes
basically
me feel
punching
so
their house
inept.
until they give you attention. Similarly, clapping is just giving yourself a high five for someone else's hard work. Clapping is
Yay!
universally a pretty good thing. It's a way to show your appreciation for something without someone having to see you face to face. Facial expressions are something that we kind of just don't notice day to day, but they're pretty interesting. Your skull doesn't change shape at all. Your skin, your flesh, just warps and bends in ways to form a smile.
Ooh, oh yeah,
or
that's odd.
anything
Yeah.
else.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't
Actually,
like that one.
you've never even truly seen your own face before. You've only viewed it in pictures or in reflections. The rich used to pay the poor for their entertainment, but today the poor pay the rich for entertainment. Now, you don't always pay, like YouTube is a thing, but YouTube itself is older than some people watching this video.
Yeah.
Oh,
Watching
that's
videos,
not
though,
nice.
is just
feel
being
old now.
entertained by super tiny pixels changing colors and turning on and off. So to be honest,
Sorry, did you try turning it on and off again? I apologize. I don't know why I just.
existence is just really weird.
That is, I spend all my time, like, well, a lot of my time looking at fucking little
Dreams?
pixels changing colours. Like, I
Me
should
too. Literally all I did.
Really do other shit, man.
Go on a hike, bro.
There are only 2 days in your entire lifetime that aren't 24 hours long.
Oh fuck! I was about to ask the question, which ones are they? But it's too bad to tell us.
The
now.
day you're
Yeah,
born
and the day
and the
you
day
die.
you die.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh.
Hurry those showers up.
I honestly didn't get it till they. Oopsie. Is it bad? I was here. I'm thinking, the freaking fall back and spring forward. That shit. That's what I was thinking. My dumbass. That's hilarious.
You're using all my hot water.
Oh, wow, that was.
The thing is, right, when I selected this video, I did think it was going to be a lot more like Hips Blunt memes, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like it was
okay.
going to be
I
like,
mean-
would there be less water in the ocean if there were more SpongeBobs or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
This has really changed my life. Yeah, no, this is
deep.
this
It-
is,
it
this is
was
completely
real
different.
deep.
Mate, what a life changer, man.
it was real deep, bro. Oh man, I paused way too many times in that video, but so I apologize. But dude, my brain just
Never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slow